Yakuza of Seismic Consequence came out in 2010 on Profound Lore Records. Yakuza are a four-piece from Chicago, Illinois, and they play progressive, avant-garde sludge metal with elements of folk music, world beat, grindcore, doom, death, sludge, drone, etc. This album was produced by Sanford Parker, most notably from the band Meeks. It does another fine job with the production on this record. And this album comes off even more as a free jazz record than previous efforts by Yakuza. Transitions are very, very smooth and always unexpected. Guitars at times will dive into the back of the mix, and world beat styled tribal drums will take over, and saxophone will kick in, and it just immediately throws me into Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver. It's just exactly what I think of when I listen to this record. And I am in the back of a cab in New York City. Travis Bickle is driving me around, and the fucking rain is pouring, and I'm just looking out the window as beads of rain form on my window, and it just gives me a very calming feel. And this album is crafted so beautifully, and I love the approach Yakuza has taken with this record. More so than previous efforts, they just meet in the studio with no preconceived ideas or notions and just flow creatively while in the studio. They themselves, in the trailer for this record, speak of how coming to the studio and aren't going crazy with like remembering all these riffs and how they want things to specifically sound. It's just it's a free jazz record. It truly is. We dwell in more sludge and free jazz on this record than previous records. That's not to say that the grindcore blast beats aren't there, but they're subtle and very short. We'll get a blast beat in the middle of a drone session or a sludge session. Gives you a little taste and just, gives you a little tingle in your head, like, haha, very nice. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this record. This is a very difficult record to penetrate at first. I've been sitting on this record for a couple of months listening to it repeatedly. And it wasn't until I filtered my iPod through a tape deck which gave this record an analog feel, that I was truly beginning to grasp this record for all the genius that it is. And much like Meshuggah, Yakuza are another metal band that is well respected by the jazz community. And if you're into metal, sludge, jazzcore, and even folk music with zero boundaries, this is definitely an album you should check out. This is a beautiful record, very well crafted, and I'm loving the element of surprise. Even when listening to this record repeatedly, there's so many different transitions and pushing and pulling of different sounds in the mix, and you're constantly being refreshed with new avant-garde ideas. And I'll be the first to say that this is a difficult and challenging listen. Definitely peep this out. It's a great record by Yakuza. It's called Of Seismic Consequence, and it came out in 2010 on Profound Lore Records. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. And I will leave you a series of links in the description box right below this video.